Good afternoon. I'm Karen Holland. I'm manager of the City of Pasadena Neighborhood Network and Industry Division. Today we are excited. We have many of our neighborhood homeowner groups, and we're going to be announcing the funding that they are going to receive for the Neighborhood Matching Grant Program. Let me tell you a little bit about the program. Qualified neighborhood homeowner groups throughout the City of Pasadena can apply for up to $7,500 worth of funding for neighborhood projects that improve their neighborhood's quality of life. This program was developed in 1999. We've had over 18 openings. It's been going on that many years. We funded almost over 1,000 projects, and you can't go through a street or a neighborhood in Pasadena without seeing something that the Neighborhood Matching Grant has not funded. So with this, I'd like to welcome our dignitaries that are here today. We have Councilman Kerry Bass. Would you wave Kerry to the audience? He's coming right in. We also have Councilman Jeff Wagner. Would you stand up, please, and be recognized? He's Councilman. Councilman Sammy Casadas, would you please stand up? Councilman at Large Pat Van Hout. And am I missing anyone else in the audience? And we have Bruce Lehman is here. And we also have Councilman Wagner's wife, Miss Jenny Ginn. Would you stand up and be recognized? Thank you. Okay. And with that said, I want to introduce the Neighborhood Grant Review Board. This board is appointed by the mayor and city council in my office. I meet with the neighborhood groups as the manager. We go over the applications, but this group decides the funding, and we have quite an impressive review board, if I must say. I'm going to start to my left. We have Assistant Chief M.P. Jackson. He's also been a chief of police in Pasadena. How many years have you been chief with this department?
Assistant Chief a little over 10.
And how long have you been with the city of Pasadena?
37 years.
We have 37 years of experience here. Great person, thank you. And we have Denise Jennings. She's with Lyndale LaSalle. She's also received an award from the Pasadena Independent School District as, was it the neighbor?
Distinguished Citizen.
Distinguished Citizen in Pasadena. She serves on many boards, and she's Director of Community Relations for Lyndale, and she also works in facilities. How long have you been with Lyndale, Denise?
41 years.
41 years.
Before child labor law.
She also resides in Pasadena. We also have Mr. Richard Scott, who is the Director of Community Relations for the City of Pasadena. Mr. Scott, how many years were you on City Council?
I was on 8 years.
8 years, and he's been with the city almost 10 years now. We also have, right here, is Mr. Walter Gant. Mr. Gant is a Pasadena police officer. How long were you in the police department?
14 years.
14 years. He has served as a director role in the budget department. He is now, I'm proud to say, the Director of Emergency Management for the City of Pasadena. And how long have you been with the city, sir?
Right at 15 years.
15 years. I'm Karen Holland. I was hired in 1998 to begin this program. I was hired with a desk and a phone, and I was told to do something a little bit with neighborhoods. So I sit here proudly to look at all of you and to think of all the many years and the projects we've done. I'm a native Pasadenian. I love Pasadena. I've served on the Pasadena Plan, the Bridge, many nonprofit organizations. But I can say the most important thing, other than having my son, is working with all of you to improve Pasadena. And we have Cindy Palmer. Cindy is the Director of Community Relations for the Pasadena Independent School District. And how long have you been there, Cindy?
23 years.
Okay. These are the individuals who decide the funding. Let me tell you, y'all turned in so many great projects. We had budgeted around $100,000 this year. The projects that were turned in was about $110,000. So this group had a tough decision to make, but everyone received funding. So I'm going to now turn over the podium to Mr. Walter Gant, and he will decide the funding. And just note, as he calls the neighborhood, please come to the podium. Thank you.
How's everybody doing? Great. Are y'all ready to get this going? Yeah. Well, we're going to wait till tomorrow to announce it. I'm playing with you. The first group up is Baywood Oaks. Baywood Oaks. Good afternoon. We had a total of 10 projects for Baywood Oaks, so I'm going to start with number 1, which was the for new water meters. New water meters. On that project, at this time, the committee did not approve that. We didn't approve the new water meters. Due to the reason with that being infrastructure, we're looking more for beautification. But before you fire off anything, let me finish the rest.
Sure.
And I'll even make sure even after we can also talk. Okay? So everybody got that clear? Okay. All right, number 2, landscaping, mulching of 13 beds with 10 yards of mulch. That was approved.
And the amount, sir?
$680. Number 3, Baywood Oaks, landscaping, 35 flats of winter color. That was approved for $665. Baywood Oaks, this is number 4, landscaping, trimming, aeration, and cleanup of 13 beds. That was approved for $665. Baywood Oaks, this is number 5, basketball goal replacement in park area. That was approved for $500. For $500. Baywood Oaks, 10 flats of winter color sprinkler valve and time replacement for Baywood and Allen Genoa. That was approved for $452.50. The next one, number 7, landscaping, removal of live oak at Crenshaw at Hazeltine. That was approved for $137.50. Number 8, Baywood Oaks, landscaping improvement, remove 2 limbs, 1 live oak near pool. That was approved for $87.50. Number 9, Baywood Oaks, landscaping removal of 1 dead live oak in parking lot at Crenshaw and Hazeltine. That was approved for $400. Number 10, clubhouse repair, 2 floats of safe switches. That one at this time was not approved. So you were approved for a total of 8 projects out of 10.
Correction, sir, on number 9, that was $200.
Oh, okay.
The project value was $400.
Number 9, landscaping removal of 1 dead live oak in parking lot. That was for $200. That's what was approved.
And let me just say, I want to add something, that the reason I think to add for the water meters, I believe the ordinance, if I remember correctly, states that we really shouldn't fund city equipment if it's already, that type of thing paid for. So that's one.
Even if it's for the flower beds, the meters, reason we need them, when they went in with the street repair or replacement, widening over there on Genoa Red Bluff, they tore up everything. And so we had beds over there, and we had irrigation, but they tore it all out. And so when we went back, the city said we had to put meters in to get water back in again. And that's why we were asking so that we could take care of the flower beds.
Are you requesting to meet with the board to discuss it further?
Sure.
Is the board willing to do that?
Yes.
Yes, duly noted.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the program.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The next subdivision is Berkshire. Berkshire, is there a representative here? Okay. They had perimeter wooden fence replacement on Burke Road. The amount that was approved was $5,000. $5,000. Cortland Village Townhomes. Their project was for security lighting. We approved $7,475. $7,475.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next group was Deepwater Neighborhood. Deepwater Neighborhood.
Yes, would y'all please introduce, say your name and what your title is with your organization, if you would? Thank you. Thank you, Cindy.
I'm Ray Ibram, the president of Deepwater Neighborhood Association.
I'm glad to have you. The project was masonry signage at Preston and Flamborough. We approved $2,000. So hopefully that'll get you where you need to be.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Great.
Y'all can clap.
You can clap.
I mean, y'all are welcome
I mean,
to
you can
clap. Give them a hand. I'm happy for Deepwater.
Next group is El Jardín Community Association.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Steve Hoffman. I'm the president of the Community Association.
Hey, nice to have you. The project was Bayfest 2016. The amount that the group approved was $500 at this time.
Okay. You want to talk to them later?
Y'all requested to speak to the group later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
That'd be great.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next group is Kirby Bend. Kirby Bend. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sandy Wint. I'm the president of the Kirby Bend Homeowners Association.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, the project they had was new playground remodel, and the committee approved $7,500.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
You got two more.
Okay.
The second project for Kirby Bend was secure supply closet. At this time, we didn't approve that project. The third one was Kirby Bend surveillance system, and we approved $324.18.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Come on, clap it up. That's good. That's good stuff. Mount Vernon Civic Club. Okay.
Bill Pittman, the president of Mount Vernon Civic Club, and Karen is not seeing you without scooting around.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to be here.
I like the vest.
Thank you, sir.
I like the vest. The group was design entrance sign on Valley Forge Drive at Queens. The committee approved $7,500.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Oh, okay. And the value of that project was $2,200, and we $22,000, and we approved $7,500.
Yes, and that's also on Valley Forge, and also that's Shenandoah also will be two signs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. The next group is Park Gate North. Park Gate North.
I'm Jeannie Thompson. I'm the Special Projects Board Member for Parkgate North Subdivision Civic Club.
Thank you. The project was custom street signs. The value of the project was $1,550. We approved $775.
The project was $3,000. I have it here.
Okay. Let me see what you have, please.
Okay.
Bring it to me,
All right.
and I'll show you what I have.
See, it's
No.
dated February 2nd.
Let me see. I need to look at mine. Hand it to me, please.
It's on-
Can you come up here real quick and let me? Come on up here. Just give us a few moments. We have to clarify something.
2016-93.
What is on that first page?
Yeah.
I'll show you what I have in my binder that was turned into my office. Okay, which one is it?
Can't see it either.
Just a minute. Just wait. It's okay.
Okay, all right.
Here we go, here's the second.
Okay, that's the same one,
Okay.
okay? And then right here. Some
Right, but
street
let me,
signs
I'm
and
going by
stuff.
the bids. The bid by low bid here. Then there was a typo.
It's $3,800, I think. Was it $3,800 was the bid?
Um,
It was $3,800.
You were correct, yes, it was.
Correct that.
So we need to correct
We
it.
need to correct that correction.
Okay, everyone, a correction needs to be made. Review board members, a correction, you are absolutely right. Thank you. That's why we hold this opening. A correction needs to be made to the chart that was given to the Neighborhood Grant Review Board.
What's the amount?
Line item, let me get to the line item, just one second. Line item number 19 needs to read 3,000, excuse me, we don't pay on tax, so it would be, is it Capital Streetscapes? Is that, okay, we don't pay tax, so it'll be $2,737.93. Please note that on your records.
Okay.
Thank you for
And
the,
then we were also asking for installation costs, too. That's just to make the street signs.
do you have a separate bid for that in here?
Yes, I have 3 separate bids for that.
Okay. I see that for an RNS Graphics. That wasn't included in the price, it's a separate cost?
Right, it's a separate, yeah.
Okay. I was under the impression that you were going to use Deer Park Sign Company. It says here on the bid, a 2-foot hole, 1 bag of cement, square foot, square wood frame, stand up and level. That was $1,000 for installation.
Well, we had 3 bids. We gave you
Right.
3 bids for installation and 3 bids for the manufacture of the street signs. So you have 6 bids
okay.
total.
I have ADS for $2,500. We have Deer Park Sign for $1,000. And then we have RNS Graphics for $550.
Right.
Okay, which we would have to go with low bid. So can we calculate the $550 for the installation? We're going to have to let the board reconvene after this meeting and do a vote, because there was an error on the chart.
Okay.
But we will get it corrected, and we'll give you an answer before we leave today.
Thank
So
you.
can we move on to the next one? Board, do y'all vote to handle it that way, please?
That's fine.
Would someone make a motion?
So moved.
Okay.
Okay, we can proceed.
All right.
Park Shadow.
Yes, Park Shadows.
All right. Park Shadow Townhomes.
My name is Annelie Lenz, and I'm a director on the Board of Directors of Park Shadows Townhomes Association.
Nice to meet you. The project is raised sidewalks impaired in 7 locations. The amount was $963.80,
That's correct.
and we approved $481.90.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next group is Parkview Estates.
I'm DJ Baggerly, President of Parkview Estates Community Association.
Nice to meet you. The project was replace entrance signs and rebuild flower beds. The amount of the project was $1,400, and we approved $700.
Okay.
All right. Y'all can clap for him. Go ahead and clap for him. It's okay. The next group is Partners for Parkgate 4. Almost said 5.
Good afternoon. My name is Ed Guajardo. I'm president of Partners for Parkgate 4.
Good afternoon. The project was deed restrictions renewal. Deed restriction renewal for $6,431. We approve $3,215.53.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a good one. That's a good one. The next group is Pine Brook.
Good afternoon. I'm Steve Joyner. I'm Vice President of the Pine Brook Community Association and a board member.
Nice to meet you. On this project, we had park benches, picnic tables, and trash receptacles, and also playground equipment. We grouped it into one, and we approved $7,500.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next group is Preston Trails owners. Preston Trails.
Trixie? that's
Trixie,
you.
okay.
Yes. It's good to see you, Trixie. Trixie used to work for the city, the mayor's office.
I'm Trixie Spires. I'm with Preston Trails Homeowners Association, and I've been on the board for like 16, 17 years, and I go back between president and secretary, back and forth. I think I'm secretary right now.
Glad to have you. The project is a repair and stain perimeter fence. The amount was $6,250. We approved $3,125. The second project was installation of LED tree lighting of entrance for $1,495. We approved $747.50.
All right. Thanks.
All right, let's clap it up. The next group is Preston Trail South.
Hi, I'm Cindy Russell, President of the Preston Trail South Neighborhood Association.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm kind of like Trixie. We go back and forth between secretary and president, and I'm stuck being president this year.
I'm glad to have you. The project was install new LED floodlights at both entrances. The amount was $1,400 for the project. We approved $700.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Very
you.
much appreciated.
Queens Neighborhood.
Good afternoon. I'm Brenda Pritchard. I'm the member advocate for the Queens Neighborhood Association.
Nice to meet you. The first project was the July 2nd, 2016 picnic in the park. For that project, we approved $500. The second one was neighborhood awards. At this time, the board or committee, we didn't approve anything for that project. And for National Night Out, we approved $500.
Thank you very much. We'd also like to extend an invitation to our picnic in the park July 2nd from 3 to 6 p.m. We'd love to see you out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next group is Taylor Lake Shores.
Hi, I'm Laurel Stout. I'm the treasurer of the Homeowners Association for Taylor Lake Shores.
Nice to meet you. Okay, the first project was replaced existing landscape lights. The project was $4,621.91. We approved $2,310.96. And the second project, repair to subdivision perimeter wall. The project was $11,000. We approved $5,500.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Turtle Creek HOA. Turtle Creek HOA.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're going to go ahead. Repairs to brick perimeter fence. It was for $8,460. We approved $4,230. So for Turtle Creek, even though they didn't show up. The next group, Village Grove. Village Grove.
I'm Dennis Moeller, Vice President for Village Grove HOA.
I'm glad to have you. The first project is replacement of concrete fence section with wood fence. The project was for $54,150. We approved $7,500.
Thank you.
Second project for Village Grove was painting posts around the park for $1,499. We approved $749.50.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Vista Oaks.
I'm Sherry Yask. I'm the treasurer for Vista Oaks Community Association.
Glad to have you. The first project was installation of retention pond, concrete header wall, and sidewalk. The project was $4,424.60. We approved $2,212.30. The second project was installation of security lighting around retention pond for $1,436.52. We approved $718.26.
I had that as a lower amount than what you just, it was $911.52.
For the project?
For the project?
Yes, for the retention.
Which bid
lighting.
was it? Was it a separate bid?
No, it was, the neighborhood, members of the neighborhood did the work.
Okay.
And it was less than $1,000, so we didn't need
Less.
three bids.
What's the total amount?
$911.52.
She's trying to give us-
She's trying to give us money
She's
back.
trying to give us some money back. Hey,
I know, but I got to get it clarified.
I just want to be fair.
Okay, no.
Well, and we want you to be fair.
Do you want to see what we submitted?
If you could give that to me before you step down.
Okay.
Review Board, what I'd like to do is ask y'all to look at this also and look at the other.
Okay.
And we'll adjust that amount, or would you like to go ahead now and make a motion to go and just go ahead and vote to do
Because
half
I'm
of
not
that?
sure where your amount
Since you
came
did.
from. I'm looking at,
I'll show you what I have in my book.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll look at it. We'll move forward, and we'll look at it once we finish.
Okay, sure. Did y'all, we need a motion?
And I appreciate you being truthful. I mean, you could have just went on through, but you...
I know.
Would someone make a motion to?
That money could go to
So
somebody
moved,
else.
Denise.
Do we get a second?
Second.
Okay, very good.
All right, the third project was removal of trimming of trees in retention pond area. That was for $1,450. The group approved $725. Okay. And the last one was common area security repair gate lock on Tidewater. The project was $585.50. We approved $292.75.
And I think that one may be different too.
Is that one
By
low?
50 cents, but
You said by 50 cents?
yeah, it was just $585 even.
Okay. That must
50 cents, give it back to us. We'll take it.
We'll take it. We'll take it. You have saved us money. This is unbelievable.
That's right.
Fine.
This is incredible.
Let me make a note that she's also a college algebra teacher at San Jack for how many years?
Retired now, but
How many years were you a college professor?
22.
22. Very smart lady.
Is that it?
Okay, I think we're good.
Is that it?
No, we've got one more, Willow Oaks. One more with Willow Oaks.
Thank you.
Wait, we're not done. Oh, well, go ahead. We have one more that we need to announce, and then I have one other thing, please.
Willow Oaks Townhomes.
Oh, good. Yes, we didn't forget you.
I'm so excited.
I know, she's...
These were approved.
Hi, y'all. I'm Carol Wilson. I'm the secretary for the Willow Oaks Townhouse.
Nice to have you. The first project was replace perimeter fence. The amount was $33,269. We approved $7,500.
Give her a hand.
The second project was cutting down 2 trees. The amount was $1,350. We approved $675.
Yay, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much. Before we leave, what I'd like to do, there's a couple of people I want to recognize. Terry Tate, would you please stand up? Terry Tate is our accounts payable manager for the city of Pasadena. Terry and I work very close together. You see these binders that we give out. I have to look at all the applications, make sure they're accurate. Terry and I work together. After this, the board has approved all this, I will do something called a purchase order to secure the amount that's funded. When y'all finish the project, you have a year to get it finished. Once it's completed, you'll contact my office. I'll go and inspect it. It must be done by what you turned in. If there's any variation, we'll discuss it. Then you turn in your receipts. I then look at the purchase order. I sign off on it. It goes to Terry. Terry double checks all the figures, and then it goes on the council agenda. The council and the mayor vote on it, and then the next day, would you say the next day or so, the check is cut? So we only have 2 council meetings now, so be aware that the sooner you get your paperwork, the better you get paid. But I'm so proud of all the projects you turned in, the discrepancies, we'll get those cleared up briefly. But if we could, I would like for everyone to see the different board members. Could we just go around and stand up and say your name and say what neighborhood you're with and what position you hold? Would y'all mind doing that? Okay, let's start right here. Would you stand up briefly and just start? Let's go around the room.
I'm Valerie McNeil. I'm the treasurer of El Jardín.
Very good. Welcome.
I'm Patsy Gray.
I'm Bill Conley. I'm a board member of El Jardín and head of the mowing.
El Jardín is our farthest neighborhood. It is on Galveston Bay, and we have a beach in Pasadena, if y'all didn't know that. Yes. The next row, would y'all please start? Please stand up. And they're close to Hobby Lobby.
I'm Lindsay Ramirez, and I'm the treasurer of Portland Village.
Marianne Bluesman, I'm a trustee with Mount Vernon.
Esther Flores, trustee with Mount Vernon.
Anyone else on that row? Stand up, please. You're not. Are you members or no? Okay.
I'm Bill Pittman to life. I'm a member.
That's great. That's an honor, Bill. Go ahead. Next to Laura, would you go ahead and stand up? Introduce yourself. Oh, that's okay.
I'm Elsa Flores. I'm from Queens Neighborhood Association.
Very good.
Information officer.
Thanks.
Steve Perry, Village Grove treasurer.
Once again, I'm Trixie Spires, Preston Trails, trash picker-upper.
Norman Chaffee, Parkview Estates, board member.
Norman, it's good to see you, sir. Next row, please.
Buddy Land, board member, Baywood Oaks.
Very good.
Bob Trevor, president, Baywood Oaks. Charles Sanuda, board member with Baywood Oaks.
Next one.
Jean Thompson, Parkgate North subdivision. This is my husband Dave. He's my chauffeur.
Driver.
Mr. Moon, it's good to see you. Nice. Would you stand up, please? He's with our, you're on a board member for the Sanderson College.
Center College, yes, J.R. Moon, John Moon Jr.
Pleasure to have you here, son. This back row.
Mark Zananti, Turtle Creek, director.
Oh, you didn't come up when we called your name.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's
I was trying to
okay.
find the location.
Okay, Turtle Creek was here today. They just didn't come up. Okay, very good. Good to have you, sir. This Karen? Yes.
My name's Karen Lopez. I'm with Houston Community Management. I represent several properties in the Pasadena area.
Very good. And let's start, I guess, this row here.
Brenda Pritchard, Queens Neighborhood Association.
Bruce Lehman, board member, Queens Neighborhood Association.
Eva Vera, Vice President, Queens Neighborhood Association.
I'm Kathy McMillan. I am the maintenance manager at Cortland Village Townhomes, and I'm also a board member.
Okay, next row.
Hi, I'm Kara Cook-Taburka, and I'm the president of Vista Oaks Community Association.
I'm Debbie Tucker, and I am a member of Vista Oaks.
Vice president.
Stella Garrett, I'm a board member with Vista Oaks.
The next row, please.
I'm Bill Perez with the Willow Oaks Townhome Association.
My name is James White. I'm with Willow Oaks, board member.
Very good. Good to have you.
Cheryl Schneider, Kirby Treasurer.
Good to see you.
Sandy Wynn, president of Kirby Bend Association.
I'm Harold Key. I'm one of those on and off officers ever since the beginning of our association, Parkgate Board. I'm vice president this year.
Go ahead. Next. Ready?
Bruce Snodcheck, I'm the treasurer for Deepwater.
Next row, please.
I'm Joyce Bland, board director for Parkview Estates.
Bruce Hicks, also with the Parkview Estates, director.
Great. Okay.
Thanks, Rob.
The back row, please, the very back row.
I'm Verma Harper. I'm a director of Parkview Estates.
Very good. Anyone else in the back row?
I'm Russ Chase. I'm the director of Parkview Estates.
Very good.
I'm Frank Raven, a board member of Parkview Estates.
Jack Bailey, board member of Parkview Estates.
Give all these people a hand. The reason I ask that they all stand up, I just want everyone here to know how much that our office and the administration and this review board appreciates all the time and work you put in for your neighborhood. It is a thankless job. You don't get paid, but I can tell you this. What you do for your neighborhood improves its quality of life, and we certainly appreciate you and see you as the leaders in Pasadena. So is there anything else that I can do today to help you? I'll be here. We're going to have a little mingle at our Neighborhood Network Division office. It's at City Hall. We have some light refreshments, and I'll be there shortly to visit with you and just answer any questions. But thank you so much for your hard work, your participation, and I look forward to seeing all these wonderful projects and working with you later on this year. Hopefully, we'll have an awards banquet. We're looking forward to having a deed restrictions workshop. And Mr. Scott informed me that our budget looks good for next year. So, council, I'm looking at you. We're asking for a little bit more grant money, so I hope you'll give it. We're really needing it. We're having to pare back on the grants, and I think these residents want more money, don't you? Okay, so you heard from the people, and I'm here to help y'all. So thank you so much. Would the board like to say any other words to the neighborhoods? Does the neighborhood have anything else y'all like to say? We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes. Would